Okay, now we are in 2020 and we are doing our variable income statement. So our sales is the amount of units we sold, which in this case is 115, times our sales price of $50 a unit. Our direct materials is the number of units we sold, 115, times our variable cost per unit of $3. Again, that's going to be exactly the same for direct labor as it was for absorption and variable overhead as it was for absorption. And we'll go ahead and grab our variable S&A. Remember, variable S&A is still a period cost, but we included up with the variable costs on our variable income statement. Okay, so we'll add those up. We get contribution margin of 2.3 million. Or variable costs of 2.3 million. Then we'll calculate our contribution margin by taking our sales of 5,750,000 and subtracting our variable costs of 2.3 million. And we get a contribution margin of 3,450,000. Then we're going to subtract all of the fixed overhead for the period, which is 800,000. And also our fixed sales and admin of 300,000. I'm going to just give those a little formatting here. And that gives us a net income of contribution margin of 3,450,000 minus our fixed overhead of 800,000 minus our fixed S&A of 300,000 for a net income of 2.3 million. So what I want us to look at is, if you look at 2018, when we produced 100,000 units and sold 90,000, our net income is higher under absorption costing and lower under variable costing. That's because a portion of the fixed overhead is sitting in our ending inventory under absorption, but it was all expensed in variable. 2019, we produced more than we sold. So our absorption net income is higher than our variable net income. And the difference is the amount of fixed overhead sitting in ending inventory. You can see here we only expensed 680,000 of fixed overhead, but under absorption, but under variable, we expensed 800,000 fixed overhead. So that's going to be the difference. In 2020, we produced less than we sold. So in this case, our absorption net income is lower than our variable net income because we expensed more fixed overhead. When we sell more than we produce, we actually expensed in the absorption costing $920,000 of fixed overhead. But in variable, we only expensed 800,000. So that would be the difference. All right, that's going to wrap up variable costing. And in the next video, we're going to look at ending inventory. All right, I'll see you there.